Hello folks and welcome back to our playthrough of Crusader Kings 2. In the last episode we became part of Greater Sweden here, which is, well, pretty much the Kingdom of Sweden, which pretty much takes over most of what is the Scandinavian Empire. Let's take a look here. So the actual Kingdom of Sweden is really just supposed to be this location. But the Empire of Scandinavia is all of that. So we're pretty much at the point that we need to aspire to take control of this kingdom. Now, I'm not entirely sure how we're going to go about doing that. I don't know if we could maybe try to do that through marriage. Let's see. Our king currently has, let's see, one heir there who's currently married. So perhaps we could try and focus on taking out the wife, and then marry the wife to, well, we have siblings. That could be something to do. I don't know. Well, needless to say, we're aiming to do something here to try and take control of this kingdom. It might be that we have to focus a lot on intrigue, and pretty much just go down the line until we finally wipe out the right person. But, yeah, we're going to do something here. So, let's get started, see what we can do. Currently, we have two wars going on that our liege or our empire are part of. One's this peasant revolt for Osterbotten. That one's almost complete. But an interesting war that's going on is this Kagan Barjik the Depraved, the Khazarian Swedish subjugation war. So it looks like the Khazarian guy actually started this. There's no war score going on right now, but there's definitely potential for this to go one way or another. So yeah, let's see what happens. Alright, so with our focus going to be on intrigue, well, let's see, we already have one kid focusing on struggle. We'll see what develops of that. Now, Communism the third of Sealand, he's currently focused on seduction. I wonder if we could seduce the queen. We can seduce her. You know what? Let's do it. Let's seduce the queen, see if we can actually get her under our control, and then maybe, just maybe, we can develop a plot on the king. Alright, so there's some manner of call to arms being done here. I'm having an inordinately hard time pursuing my amorous interest in Ulfdir. When will I ever find the time to travel so far? There is no rush. I'm gonna make this happen one way or another. I'm bound and determined to make it happen. Alright, so Alexander II, which was produced under Omar, what's he currently doing? Is he only... He only has the chiefdom of Desmond, but he does have a strong claim to the jarldom of Sealand. So he is trying to kind of take our territory here. It might be worth creating the Duchy of Yeland here, though. Alright, well, at the moment we're not directly involved with any of these wars, so I think we're gonna try and take an opportunity. So are they trying to conquer us too? I think we're gonna take an opportunity, bring up our military, and try to do some raiding around here. Okay, I can't set them as a looter. Good. Some carefully placed words, where they can easily be overheard by notorious gossips, can be more effective than a love letter, or so I thought. But my query, Queen Ulfdir, has not responded in any way. I need another tactic. Yeah, I need another tactic. Alright, so we have some of our troops going. Let's work on the ships as well. There. Actually, no, they should all probably actually go here. And those guys together, turn on looter, and I need some commanders here as well. because in the process, kind of lost myself around here. Suppose one option that I could do is actually look, see if there's anyone who'd be willing to join my court and who has good martial skill. This guy would. He has cancer, though. That's not good. Disregard on him, though. Now, this one's a brilliant strategist. You know, we'll invite him to the court. And I guess even though this guy has cancer, we'll invite him to the court as well. Alright. Group our boats together. They are as a looter force, so let's go. Alright, now does it show who just showed up? Oh, there we go. Let's see, appoint commander. Ooh, I got a big negative on my personal diplomacy. That's because it's 0. No wonder. Well, that's not too good. Hopefully we can improve that. Alright, let's go do some raiding before our areas are taken over. Alright, now if we wanted to make this duchy, we need 181 gold. Midnight snack. I managed to chance upon Ulfridir alone in the kitchen when she came down for her usual late-night snack. We've talked and laughed for hours, and I can tell the attraction is growing. Hoping I've read her correctly, I lean in to whisper in her ear. Confess my love, make a lewd suggestion. We'll do love. Just to try it. I sure know how to cajole women. Ulfridir and I spent the night making sweet, illicit love in her bed. I snuck off in the wee hours, leaving the court clueless, I hope. Vidi Vici Veni, or however you pronounce that in Latin. Oh wait, no. Lover and leaver? No, we're not going to do that. Let our love grow. Because we want her to be in love with us. 73, that is a good sign. Alright, so we have some potential plot power there. But we can't just limit it just to her. So let's see. Are there any female vassals under him? There's Gia here. Let's go for her next. She has 12 influence. This one has only 2. That's not good. But at least Gita here will be a little something. The chase begins. I shall bring all my seduction skills to bear on Gita. Or Gidja Gita. Hopefully I'll increase my intrigue a little bit. I will say I don't exactly like that my skills on diplomacy and both learning, well, diplomacy and learning both, like, suck. Alright, we're starting a little raiding. Unfortunately, given the way that this looks, it doesn't look like we're actually going to be able to do too much here. I'm having an inordinately hard time pursuing Gita. Well, there is no rush. Okay, this is one bad thing about being located here is we're kind of stuck. We're kind of like the first thing that gets hit, at least from the south. Alright, so we're wanting to go kill people. Resist my foul impulses. And while we're doing that, I'm going to resist it, but I'm going to hold a great lot as soon as... Oh, I just missed it. Fudge. Oh well. Alright, let's speed up our rating a little bit. At least one of those little wars that we were in is over now. Alright, one little place raided. Let's move on to the next. Now, what I'm wondering is where the hell is our liege? I think some of those armies are part of ours, right? Yeah. A young talented artist from Sealand proposes to paint an iconic portrait of Jarl Communism the First, the Second of Sealand. Sure, why not? Siege of the Finn tribes. Defeat. Well, at least we have some forces that are heading down here, hopefully. Alright, who's lacking education focus? Sturla the Second. Oh, didn't I take his, revoked my title? Oh yeah, this was that little kid that I revoked a title of. Well, I don't really want to do martial education, so we'll do learning education on him. I think I still have him in house arrest. And then eventually we'll, just sort of let him go, I guess. I'm still having a hard time pursuing her. Well, let's try again. Alright, this big army is finally showing up and will free us. My marshal tells me one of my commanders has improved significantly. Excellent. The guy with cancer. Well, he was improving. Flee to the ships. Flee to the ships. Okay. Let's head back. And our liege is coming to our defense, taking out all of these guys. King Piskla of Pomerania has forced my wife, High Chiefess Ipikel of Sealand, to become his concubine. Oh dear. Well, goodbye, my wife. He will pay for this. Guess I gotta find a new wife now. Alright, who can I take? Well, this girl is quick. Let's sort by age. Alright, we don't want anyone too old, because we're 22 ourselves. Someone with intrigue is always a boost. Craven isn't much of a thing to worry about. Proud, greedy. And she's 27. I think she'll work. Yeah, so we'll do Gaelana. We would gain 1 prestige. Not much, but it'll work. Alright, do we want the gold or the prestige? We'll take the prestige. Alright, get you guys out of there, because that little army will destroy you. Alright, excellent. Our liege has wiped out most of these guys around here. And I think we can just bring our troops back. Ugh. Doesn't look like we restored much in the way of our levies, though. I managed to chance upon Gita. Alright, let's see. So what would she be? She's proud, arbitrary, ambitious, deceitful. and she's a mastermind theologian. Let's try the poetry. See how well that goes. I sure know how to cajole women. Gita and I spent the night making sweet, illicit love in her bed. I snuck off in the wee hours, leaving the court clueless. And I have another lover. Excellent, excellent. So let's see, if we went to relations, this shows our lovers. We have concubine, her, and her. Alright, so we're not doing too bad there. Actually, wait a second, this concubine. Oh! It shows concubine, but it's actually our wife. I see now. Because our wife is currently serving as a concubine. That's why it shows as a concubine. Alright. I'm really thinking what I should do here. I think, ultimately, because of the levy size, doing the training grounds might be the best option. We'll do that. So that'll add plus 5%. So then we'll go up to 7.5% levy size. Theoretically, it'll work out pretty well. And we're doing good in this war against Pomerania. They just brought forth a tribal army, it looks like. Yep, because they are tribal. I wonder if they're weakened enough, would I be able to bring my forces to bear against them? It's definitely an interesting idea. I've had my eye on a feisty young scholarly maid with huge intellect for some time now. Though she skillfully dodges the attentions of every boy in graybeard at court, I have her blushing furiously when I gaze into her eyes. Let's see, make her a lady and keep her as my mistress. Better and make her mine, what a spy she'll make. And it would help my intrigue. Yeah, let's better and make her mine. Also, do I have anyone decent here? Let's go through our prisoner list. See if we have any prisoners that might make a good concubine. May not be recommended to take on a prisoner as a concubine, but we'll at least look. Like this one, for example, has been imprisoned for 23 years. What traits does she have? She's fortune builder, content, paranoid. She's not great. Because if anything, I'd probably want to take on concubines that have good, traits to them. Yeah, you know what? We'll take her on, if only to spread around our lineage a bit. Alright, so now that we've sort of started to expand our options here, let's go to plotting to kill. So let's see, we can invite her to it. We'll do that. We'll invite this person, yes. We'll invite her. We can give her gold to join it. But at the same time, it's like, well, should we? We have the court physician. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll wait on the plot. Cancel the plot. It was good to look at our potential options there, but at the same time, there's still a lot of room that we need to work on. Alright, we've looked at people... I was hoping we'd have better options for intrigue, but we really don't. We have someone who has really good stewardship here. Who's my current steward? Who died? Oh, my lover. Aww. Who was planning to kill her? I don't know. Oh well. Ew, we have a little battle coming on here. That's not good. Come on, you can do it. Maybe, maybe. You're not gonna do it. Or maybe? Did we just win that? Oh, nice. I totally did not expect that we'd actually win that. Alright, let's see. We have that guy, we have this guy. And I think we can bring on one more commander here. Alright, let's increase our morale. And as soon as that's done, we'll go take care of these guys over here. Try to anyways. And we might as well offer to join it. Oh, apparently we don't have the option. He's pretty much forcing us into it. Well, I guess that's what we're doing then. Upon the conclusion of a long council meeting, you decide to make a toast. Of course, one toast eventually becomes many, and time seems to slip away. Later, as you leave the council chamber, you stumble and fall on your face. Aw, crap. Let's see, 10% chance to die, 30% chance to be wounded, or 60% chance of nothing. I'll try doing it on my own. I survived, I think. I was wounded, but I survived. Alright, so let's go save ourselves from all of this mess over here. So looking at it, they only have the one commander. So we're not doing too well on the center flank. Yeah, the center is completely falling apart. I think we lost that. We did lose that battle. That wasn't good. Alright, I have a cousin. Let's work him on that. Alright, well our king finally showed up to complete it there, and it looks like the battle itself is over. Now, if I was wondering to do this, would I be able... I would be able to declare war. No, my lover died in childbirth. Aww. That means the... Well, let's see. This guy has lost a lot of wives. Let's see if we can arrange a marriage between him and someone within our dynasty. Of course we don't have anyone in our dynasty to marry off. Oh, fudge. Yeah, all we have is this concubine. Let's see. Unless we gave him the concubine. Let's see. Will he take marrying the concubine? No, prestige effect. No. Fudge. Oh, she's married. Queen. My sister? Oh. So my sister is married to the King of Pomerania, and my wife is one of the concubines of the King of Pomerania. Alright, it's January. Let's hold a great blot. Because we can at least do that. Or... greater or equal to November. Oh, we're not at peace, that's why. I see. Never mind. We didn't want to do that anyways, I guess. Got those guys up. I think I'm gonna just split this up because I really don't need that smaller fleet. Dyer of Helland accepted Tyke communism's peace offer. What was that? My half-brother? What was he doing? Jarl Sturla II of Skane has usurped the title of Jarldom of Skane. Interesting. Oh, is this the one that I have in my... It is the one that I have under my control. Well, can I take it from him? Let's see if I can. Actually, it doesn't look like I can because it doesn't look like I have a revoke. We offer the safe release of Tyke communism, my half-brother. He doesn't like me, no. No desire for that. Oh, I should nominate a successor for the kingdom here. Do we have anyone that is part of our whole? One of our guys is, one of our commanders is apparently viable for the succession somehow. You know what? Let's nominate our commander dude just in case, you know. See what happens. Alright, so if we want to join this war, we have to march all the way over there. I guess we can at least start here, clearing out some of the siege stuff. A son was born to Tyke communisms and Beta, named Communism II. Well, we were talking about different names in one of the streams or on the Discord, and Gerardo mentioned democracy. So you know what? We'll name this one Democracy. It's probably not going to go anywhere, but just in case, a young talented artist from CLN proposes to paint an iconic portrait of Jarl communism. Only because the people want it, and they will be grumpy if we don't do it. Alright, Folky here. He can do a learning education. Alright, we're gonna start moving over here. Now the thing about these nomadic... Oh wait. It looks like some of these guys are actually tribes. I was going to say, mostly with the nomads, you have to actually pinpoint where their main tribal holding is and capture it. But in this instance, it looks like there's actually some tribes around here that we'll be taking. It gets weird when it comes to a lot of these guys, because they can be a mix of both nomads and tribals. So like, you know, this guy, the High Chief, is a tribal dude, but the king himself, he's a nomad. I've actually been trying out some of the nomad stuff on the side, and they're an interesting group overall. Ooh, that's a big force there. Come on, guys. Let's see, it's Arctic, severe winter, and the base attrition. Lovely. Well, we're almost there. Oh, I have a few more options of things I can learn. I can learn the next level of shipbuilding, which might be a good thing to do. Though it would probably help to do the next level of light infantry, and we're not too far away from that. So you know what, I'll wait. Ooh, I think our king died. The defensive pact opposing Bo Gotsky has been disbanded. So who became the king of Denmark here? That became this guy, who has 67. So you know what? We're gonna bring our forces back. There's no longer any need to continue this war. Because we are not under King Dag anymore. So we're going to pull our forces back, and as soon as we are back, we're going to take over as King of Denmark. And we're going to be king again, darn it. I hope anyways. Only problem is that Sweden does have a lot of people in it right now. So just as an aside, let's seduce her over there. The Swedish king's wife. See if we can't maybe do something there. Oh no! Flee onto the ship. And yay, my concubine's pregnant. Alright. Head back, people, head back. Alright, well, as we are received additional requests of funds for my spy master, sure. So as we come to the conclusion of this episode, I guess overall we can say the focus from this episode has been on seduction. Now, keep in mind that this character isn't the biggest... He's not the most focused when it comes to seduction. So, like, for example, you know, he's not like a spy or something like that. Or a schemer or anything like that. So that automatically kind of hurts him from the start, but at the same time, there's still potential with the character, and really with any character, to make it work, so long as you have at least a little bit of intrigue. So anyways, folks, we're going to end it here, and in the next episode, we're going to go and take back the Kingdom of Denmark. So thanks for watching, folks. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and click on the little bell icon. And don't forget to leave a like as well. If you have any questions, be sure to leave a comment below and I will get to it. And we will see what happens in the next episode. Thanks for watching.